What is going on, guys? It is Alex or FaZe Zap here today with a new episode of FaZecast. I'm joined by Cheo, Nikon, new roommate Clark, and Tom. We're going to talk about a lot of things today. We have a special guest coming on. We're going to be talking about how you guys can win the giveaway from last week. And yeah, let's get into it.
I just want to quickly just say something. Look how hard Clark is repping right now.
I know, bro.
Yeah.
His first day in FaZe.
Now you need a FaZe.
You gotta get tatted.
And then Nikon hooked me up with the shirt.
Yeah, that looks great.
You just need a big ass
I'm surprised you don't have shades on right now, to be
Yeah, I
honest.
low-key wish
Yeah,
I
honestly,
did.
we were at the movies
I'd
last
be a little
night.
bit cooler.
Also, for some reason, we watched a movie that was like longer than the Titanic.
Which
Don't
one?
know why we did.
We watched
insanely
the
long.
new Maze Runner.
It was
and
I
it was
saw
like
that.
we watched it at
It was
like
good.
It was so long.
It was long.
we
was
watched
very
it at
long.
like up until 1 a.m. and Clark was in the theater with his glasses on.
And bro, it's like halfway through the movie and like
Juju and
taps
Clark
on my
both
shoulder.
fell asleep.
Yeah, Juju was not
Looked at
good.
Juju was just snoring.
Juju's
out,
like-
dude.
And Juju actually wanted to see the movie. We
Yeah.
both
But it's
saw the
those
first
chairs,
two.
man. Those chairs are too comfortable.
Way too comfortable.
they're really
and we
comfortable.
went at
Yeah,
10:40.
You can't
it
watch
was
the
too
movie
late.
like
Yeah,
that.
we went way too late to go to the movies. But I don't really like going to the movies during the day because it's like I feel like it's a waste of time.
Yeah, it is. You got to go at night.
I'm surprised I didn't even fall asleep, honestly. Like, I normally, like, when I watch movies, it's that late, I normally fall asleep.
Ask Cheo. me and Apex and Tico actually not even Apex really. Me
No,
and
it's you and
Tico
Tico.
fall asleep like during
the
the
time.
movies all the time. And the only reason I swear that I didn't fall asleep that time is because I was so mad that the movie wasn't ending.
Yeah.
I swear I was like, all right,
As
like
soon as the end credits
I remember in
hit,
New York,
Nikon just
we went out
shot
to the
up.
movies, my bad. I remember in New York, we went out to the movies, and you were out there just passed out with your flops on.
No, he was bare feet. Like, and then it was like right behind the people's heads. Like,
What?
I had my
Side-
bare
side
foot
of
over
18 feet,
there.
just hanging out, just chilling.
That's hilarious.
Dude, I literally actually I didn't even pay for the movies last night because
Yeah,
you got 21 and 2K.
Yeah, you
And,
smashed.
Alex,
It's not.
terrible.
It's a
Terrible
rare.
2K.
It's a rare thing.
Definitely
that
not
happens.
real. Really nice part.
Really
It
not
will
that
never.
rare. Actually, pretty common.
It'll not happen ever again.
So
Pretty
guys,
daily, honestly.
so quickly just going back to our whole like, if you didn't know this, we have two new roommates. We have Clark here and
My
Juju.
boy,
Just a quick little
Oprah side.
background. If you want to give a quick little background about yourself,
Yeah, say what's
introduce
up.
yourself, say what's good.
Okay, so I started off YouTube a few years ago doing like 2K, FIFA, gaming videos, and then I started doing more sports reactions type of videos, going to different games and stuff like that. And last year I went to the Bald is Life tournament, and that's where I met Alex because we were both judges for like the Bald is Life dunk contest.
That was dope.
Yeah, it was dope.
That was
it was
nice.
dope.
I
remember-
Yeah, you
I
were
didn't know
there
that's how
too.
you guys met. That's
Yeah,
cool.
that's how we met. Yeah,
I
so they
remember
played
you.
that.
I remember a few days ago we were having a conversation. You told me that you hella gamed, like playing COD. When
Oh
you're-
yeah, when I was younger, like in high school, MW2, Black Ops 1 especially, like I was going hard. Especially on MW2, I used to do game battles every day, like all night.
You were
I was
like-
a 3-digit, like
Yeah.
it was intense. Like if you go like 20-0 and then you lose a game, like everyone wants to remake. Like
Yeah.
it was intense. But like I didn't have enough connects. So there's a big gap between like game battles, tryhards, and like
pros.
right, and like pros, like FaZe
Yeah.
Clan and stuff like that. And like everyone that was doing what I was doing wished they could do that, but like it's hard to like bridge that gap. So it's like dope that like after all of those years, I finally like bridged that
Dude, I
gap.
think it's really cool that we're like bringing in different aspects to FaZe. Like we never had someone like Clark in FaZe ever.
Yeah,
Who does
that's
like
true.
who literally is like fully on the sports side.
Yeah.
And I mean, you do game and stuff. You play 2K and like Madden and like all the sports games, but that's still everything is kind of towards the FaZe side, which is pretty cool. And then we have Juju now, who just moved in. He's not here right now. He's training, but
Rookie for the Pittsburgh Steelers,
like
bro.
what is going on? We literally
he's
live with it. Like I never thought in my life that like I would even be living like
with a pro player.
We live with a professional athlete.
yeah, that like that like that thought would
That's
never
insane.
never even come in my mind. Even when we had the New York house, like there's no way we thought we were gonna live with a
And he's lit too. Juju's
yeah,
the
he's
man.
cool as too.
We were
he's
filming
very
hide and
chill.
seek yesterday, and I went out to the balcony to like look down, and Juju was driving up like the hill to our
yeah,
house,
yeah,
and he just parked, got like on top of his car, was like,
started dancing.
hey, he was like hitting it like
That was
in the
fun.
middle of the street, just
And
yelling
there's
up
like
at
no
us.
room in that street. Like if you park in the middle of the street, you're causing traffic.
Yeah,
Like,
seriously.
nobody can get by you.
He just hit it real
There.
quick.
And dude, it's crazy because like the last like 3 days, I don't know if you guys play it, but I know like
We've been
most of us
squatting
here,
out on
we've been
Fortnite.
squatting out on Fortnite every single night till like 3 or 4, and like we just literally just don't stop playing. And like Juju's been joining us like every single night. It's been dope. Been really. You guys got to get on it.
Has Alex
Yeah.
been
I gotta
the
get on
weakest link?
No, honestly, no,
I'm
he's
the
good.
best.
He's good?
I
I
might go
don't know if
pro.
you're the best.
I'm better than you.
I don't know
Probably
about
better
that.
than you and both of you. So I'm the best.
You were also better than me at 2K until you got 21.
I'm the best 2K player here. Period. End of story. Both you guys.
But you're sitting beside
You guys had a
Psychotic.
fluke. Get a fluke.
You're losing it.
We have our squad back at the new.
I think I can say hands down, no debate. I am the best 2K player.
We gotta do it.
Bro,
We have to
I
do
got
a
actually.
tournament.
I actually got to challenge you then, because I'm better than these guys.
Cheo is not better than me.
Nah, you're not better than me.
Oh my god! Stop.
You're not better than me.
Cheo,
Stop
Cheo is definitely better, dude.
Thank
Nah.
Nikon, you're pretty bad.
You almost lost to Lucas in the tournament. That
Do you
was it.
think Chael could beat me, Tommy? 'Cause
Remember
you
that?
played?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I gotta see. I
I don't know, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't know.
For what?
You just gotta do it, bro.
I don't know.
Who's better?
I
No,
think,
we just-
I no, honestly, like all jokes aside, like he is other than us, he is the best one. But I think he's better than me.
That's why we gotta see. Like,
Yeah.
who do you think's better, Clark or Sensei?
Me.
That would be a good. He's
That's what I
coming.
told-
He's gonna be here
I
soon.
brought-
yeah, my
him.
brother.
You'll be here soon. That's,
Bro,
that's
he
a pretty
grinds
good.
2K.
Oh my God, 2K is so lit.
We gotta make
know.
a like a
Sports
whole face.
That's
2K
how I became
tournament.
friends with Sensei in the first place.
Really?
Playing 2K.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
To go play 2K
I feel like if I keep playing 2K, I'm gonna lose a lot of friends.
Why? Because
Dude, I actually hate losing. Do you remember what happened?
No,
In
that
New York
game
that one
really
time?
makes you angry when you
Dude,
lose.
I got so like,
so angry.
dude. The thing is, like,
oh my
the
gosh.
one thing that like none of you guys have seen me play it. Like, if I lose in Madden, I get so mad because like out of any sports game, that's the one I'm best at. Like over FIFA, over 2K, over everything, anything, Madden. And I was playing. This is like 3 years ago. I was playing Cheo, and you want to just let him know.
He just
I was up. I was winning. He came back, and I went and I just hit in Norton's room. I was
Yeah, he legit left the game, went down to Norton's room at the New York house, locked the door, and did
and
not
just
answer.
chilled, dude. I just
No
Did
chilled
not
there
answer.
for-
And like
Dude.
I'm in tears laughing. I'm like I've
He was
never like
I was so
I've made
mad.
people mad,
Triggered.
but I've never triggered somebody that bad.
I was so pissed, man. Like,
Nikon.
I wasn't about it. Like, if I get 21 in 2K, I'll be pissed, but it's like, oh my God, if I lose in Madden, I don't know why. It's just because I'm used to been playing that game for like ever. So like, if I lose in that game,
I just think that you were just going through a streak of losses because you were losing in FIFA.
yeah,
You were
I was
losing
taking
in
some
Madden.
L's.
Damn.
Yeah.
And it just
Damn, we've put, dude, like sports games in FaZe Clan are so lit. Like, we've had some crazy. Me and you bet.
Oh my God, bro. That was a crazy. Yo, me and him had the craziest bet on FIFA. So we were just playing, and he's just like, right before we started the game, he's like, yo, whoever wins, like whoever loses has to buy, like, let's put a crazy bet on this. I'm like, okay, like, what do you want to do? And he's like, all right, whoever loses has to buy the winner, like, alcohol or like drinks every time we go out. Like, you have to buy the other person drinks every time we go out together. And
For how long?
for a
For the
year.
whole year.
Holy. That's
Yeah.
a
He
long-
did it. The
on
thing
one
is,
FIFA
yo,
game?
the thing is,
That's a pretty.
the
That's
thing is,
a serious
bougie.
bet.
That's a pretty intense.
one
bet.
second.
Yeah, that was a super intense game. Like, really intense. Was it like
It was
just.
2-1. I remember.
It was 2-1. Oh, yeah, it was 2-1.
And you scored in like the last like 5 minutes and won
Yeah.
the game.
Bro,
It was-
and
I was talking mad shit to you. Remember that?
Mad shit,
I was
bro.
like, yo,
Before the
like,
game
there's no
started-
way you're winning this game. I hope you
before
know.
the game started, you're like, yo, Tommy, come get smacked in FIFA. Yo, he's like, yo, I'll smack you in FIFA right now. I'm like, oh my God,
You
not
love
this
talking
again.
shit, bro.
Bro,
Dude, talking shit in sports games is the best thing.
Right.
It really
Yeah,
is.
it is
the
the
best
best.
ever.
He can't take it when he's losing though. He
Well,
gets so
dude, when you're
mad, like,
dude, no,
Man.
yo, back to that bet. We went out probably 3 times.
3 times the whole year. I was like, bet.
I thought I was gonna like. I thought it was
you
gonna be like,
mentioned
damn.
that too. You're like, bro, I made the best bet because we never go out together.
Dude, and the thing is, I would have done it. We just never, like, we went out once to hide. And we went out once and, like, maybe, like, a few other times to buy
Like,
your
till
drinks.
yeah, like, we went out to a
And that
different
was
place
it.
and that was it. Yeah.
That was crazy. One other dope thing, speaking of sports and stuff, KSI and Joe Weller just fought.
Man, that
KSI
was a sick
That
fight.
was a dope ass fight.
That was a
That was
sick
a
fight.
dope-ass fight.
That was crazy.
KSI needed to keep his hands up, but he put
like,
in the weight.
KSI,
He didn't stop punching.
Nah,
which was
and
good.
like
Joe started out like kind of good, and then like after the first round, it was just like it started
he
going
wasn't
downhill for
throwing.
him.
He just.
No.
This was him the whole time. Just
Yeah,
hands up,
bro.
just guarding up because
JJ.
KSI just kept throwing.
Yeah, I feel like KSI was on attack the whole
He
fight.
just, which
Yeah.
is good. I got worried.
He kept
though.
him at bay with the
I got
jab.
worried because he
Yeah.
kept on throwing. I'm like, man,
Yeah.
he might tire out, but he
Yeah.
didn't.
Yeah,
Thank
Joe
God.
Weller's he's like a pretty built kid.
Yeah.
He must have a hard punch. But dude, one thing we can't really foreshadow is Sensei trained. It's Sheo's brother. If you guys didn't know, it's Sensei. He's been a member of FaZe for a long time. Tommy's known him for a very, very long time. He was actually his trainer, KSI's trainer during the entire fight, like training him, getting him ready for the fight. And like there's a really dope documentary I want to talk about that we uploaded on FaZe Clan, which is like, in my opinion, the best video I think FaZe has ever
Dude,
uploaded.
it's hands
really
easily
dope.
one of the best videos
Tommy
you've
showed
ever
Dude,
it.
it was
Tommy
so
showed it to me
like
later.
it's one
it
of the
was
best
so
videos.
like it kept you watching it, and like I know Tommy's been talking about doing more stuff like that, which would be really, really cool.
Yeah, I'd love
But,
to do that with some other people.
Yeah, with
Just
some
that
other people,
styled
but
video.
like that video, like it was so dope because like KSI is like one of our homies, and like we got to see Sensei go in there, who's been like training MMA and like training like what is he?
It's mixed martial arts.
Mixed martial arts and
but
stuff like that.
He focused on the boxing style
Yeah.
of it, and actually gave some very key points to KSI on his power, turning your hips, and
Yeah.
like KSI really took in all the information.
Yeah.
He's been like he was studying tapes of Isaiah,
Changing levels
changing
and,
levels,
like-
everything, and it really helped KSI during that fight.
It's dope to see that like what's like what Sensei did transition.
I'm so proud of him
Yeah,
for this. Like,
same. And dude, another thing, he's been killing it on the YouTube.
Oh
YouTube
yeah,
game,
dude,
He's-
absolutely.
He's
You're-
gained like 80K subs in like the last 3 days.
he deserves it, bro. He
And
works hard, man.
Yeah, he does.
He works
does work
hard.
He runs like a mixed martial arts studio, doesn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he's-
runs one of his father's martial arts schools. He has 2, and he runs one of them.
When's his next fight?
I'm not even sure. He should be one of the next YouTuber fighters, if
trying
I
to see
say
him
so.
That'd be
Yeah.
so
Represent
sick.
FaZe and
Bro,
kick some
that'd be
ass.
so sick.
Yeah, that would.
You would everyone up.
Dude, last time, I sparred with him last time I was in Boston, and we went 5 rounds, and dude, like 2 out of the 5 rounds, like he hits me perfectly, right? He just waits for me to like throw, and then once I throw, you know, like, because when you throw, you breathe out, you're like, and
Yeah,
like
yeah.
he waited for that moment and just
Just body.
boom right in my liver, bro. I'm just like, just on my knees, just like.
Yeah, he's
I
so
had to stop
fast.
right there.
Sensei, it's funny because like whenever he's here, I just try to with him and stuff, and I put him in a headlock or like try to like tackle him to the ground, and like you literally just can't. Like I'll put my whole body weight on him, but he just knows how to like counter
Oh
it.
yeah.
And like I've never trained anything like that, so like I don't really know what I'm doing. It's just mad funny.
so
You put him in a headlock, he just gets like, you know how to do it too, honestly. Gets a pressure point, you're like, oh shit, and you just back off.
We're just good at making you feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like we'll grab something that you're like, what is that? And like,
Yeah.
just throws you off.
Oh yeah. He knows all the pressure
Yeah.
points.
Yeah,
and
all
stuff.
the
Yeah.
dude. There's a weird pressure point that he's done to me before. I forget what it was,
I
but
don't even remember, but I know
I put you in a
check out.
headlock and like I'm just like, oh shit, like it stuns you for a second. You just back off.
Yeah.
Dude, that story that he told about his dad when he was
yeah.
11, like he put that in the documentary.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
It's so true though too. Like me knowing his father and how like their lifestyle at the house is like, yeah, you can't just mess with him like that,
Bro,
because he's always he's in self-defense and he's so fast, and his reaction is like Isaiah got his fast reaction from his father, so like trying to troll his father is just like, what are you doing, you know?
Yeah.
And he paid for it.
Shit.
But one more thing I want to grab out of that documentary that was so funny that KSI said is that Isaiah doesn't stop talking.
yeah, bro.
When he said that,
Bro, that is so true. Like you could literally sit down with Sensei and your whole day will be gone because he legit does not stop talking.
Dude, it's crazy. But I remember in New York, we were down like in Norton's basement, like in the basement in Norton's room, and he was just talking to Norton about like basketball or something, right? And then I go upstairs, I do my own thing, like for like, I don't know, like 3 hours, I'm doing something. I come back down, they're talking about the same
thing.
thing, dude. Like, it's crazy.
I legit have to tell this shut up sometimes.
Has he always been like that as
Yeah,
well?
I
Right?
mean,
but he-
I'll be playing a
I'm
game
like-
and I'm like, bro, like, just shut up. Like, I
I
want to
asked
play.
him,
Like,
I asked him, I'm like, yo, do you know that like people like, for example, like I hope, before I used to like hope that you would notice that I don't really want to keep talking.
No,
You know what
like,
I mean?
he-
But
you
now I have to
tell
say
him.
it. And he's like, yeah, I mean, I don't really care. I just wait for people to tell me
Yeah,
that.
like, he'll respect the fact that you'll tell him. Like,
Yeah.
he'll take that.
Yeah.
If
Dude,
not,
that's mad funny.
if not,
It
he'll
is
just keep on
Otherwise,
talking. He'll be like, bro, and he'll be like, dog. You're like, no, like, stop.
Dude, and another funny thing with him, he gets mad. Dude, he gets really mad at 2K too.
Yeah.
Like whenever you play him, he misses. Dude.
We've gotten into some fights growing up because of that. He was a bad loser. Like he used to throw controllers, everything, all nine.
Yeah, we've been in this house for like, what, 2 months now, and I've already gone through like 4 controllers. Nick's
No
gone-
way.
Yeah, Nick's gone
No
through like
way.
2 or 3.
Yeah, they're angry.
Bro, when you die in Fortnite, you get pissed. Like,
You get pissed.
You you go all the way up. You're number 2, and you're like, all right, I'm about to win, and then you get sniped. Like, I'm smashing a controller. Like,
Leave that one. This,
remember the
Clark.
last
That's Clark.
remember the 2K tournament we had in Newport? And then the Roman beat Norden, like, in the quick game?
yeah.
Oh my.
Bro, Norden was pissed.
That wasn't the first time we did it against Norden too.
Yeah, Norton smashed the
Oh,
controller.
yeah,
yeah,
you smashed
And I
controller.
was just catched.
Oh,
You wanted to
yeah.
smash the
Oh,
controller. Do you remember? Yeah, that when we were doing that. Remember that when we were doing the recent one in Newport.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he.
That's the one we're
he
talking
threw
about.
it.
Oh really? Yeah, he smashed it.
He
dude.
smashed that controller. The game before he played him with that, he smashed his TV, threw the controller at the TV, and he had to go get a new TV in his room.
Yeah, Roman costed him a TV and a controller.
Yeah, it was pretty
How
bad.
did Norden let Roman do that? He's
Well, that's the
terrible.
reason. Like he lost to Roman.
Watching.
Who does that? Like,
Watching.
You know?
Oh my God. Alex, you're really not that good at 2K.
I'm so much better. If you're trying to
That's
go
pretty
after
bad.
this and you want me to really bring the heat,
What heat can you ever bring?
all the smoke,
no,
will bring it all.
All-time Warriors heat does not count as heat.
Splash, 3 ball.
Alex
You
plays
can't
one
stop
way.
it.
It's so predictable.
One way. It's
Yeah,
the 3 ball way.
The worst part is like
Flash.
he has like all the assists on. Like it was like legit. An icon will pop up in the guy. Suddenly pick now.
Yeah.
You actually have all the icons on when you play.
I take the dub. It doesn't matter. It
does not
I bring it
happen.
home.
It never happens.
You know it happened. The first time we
Okay,
played.
the first day I got here.
You got so
the
mad.
First day, I was so angry. The first day
He
I got
paused
here,
it every
they were
time.
like, yo, let's play 2K. I hadn't played 2K in months, and I was like, all right, I'm down. Like, you can't be that good. He dubbed me somehow, because I didn't know how he played. I had never seen him, right? I didn't know that all he does is shoot threes. I thought that he was going to play basketball.
I wish I
you know what I
had
mean?
that.
But he wasn't. He
I
didn't
wish
want to
I
play
had that
basketball.
recorded.
He wanted to,
Every time I'd score, he'd pause it
So he beat me
and
that one
freak
day.
out.
He beat me that one day. He's the only person in the house to dub me, by the way. Was that one day. That was the only time I ever got dubbed. It was super
I
lucky.
beat you with the Bucks.
Yeah, Nikon's beat me probably the most
Once,
out of anyone.
yeah.
No, you beat me twice.
Twice, yeah, I
You beat
did,
me
yeah,
twice, yeah. But Alex just gets dubbed every time. I dubbed him in the first quarter a few times.
Dude, you got 21 in the first quarter.
It's bad.
Yeah,
He's
that's
always
I
got me
wasn't
pretty
even
angry.
playing though. Like,
Oh my God, listen, I need you to just admit that comeback that I had was so
you
lit.
had a good comeback.
Because he started denying it. Yo, listen to this. We were playing, okay? And he 21 me. The game was over. And he was like, all right, let's just keep going. I'm like, all right, let's bet. Let's just keep going. I came back in the fourth quarter down I was down 21, came back. He went up 21 again. I came back and won the game.
No way.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, but to me, I was just shooting shit. Like,
Yeah,
I wasn't like,
yeah,
no, it happens though.
We
It
were just
happens.
shooting
Like you
shit.
put
We
yourself
were
in a
shooting
position. Like
shit.
I was shooting
You're
shit,
up
and
21,
then
you're not trying as hard.
yeah, and then you put yourself in the position
Right.
like, oh, I gotta work hard, and then like it just happens. You just lose. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it happens.
Listen,
I'll
Giannis.
take a loss, but just know I'm better than you. I will smashing you.
Giannis, if you're watching this, you need to understand that I will never use anybody in NBA other than you. Okay.
Until
you
your
get
rating
me so
is
many
not
dubs.
96.
Like he is the best player in 2K, I think. Giannis.
I don't know about that.
Dude, like,
He's
don't know about that.
he's not the best player. 'Cause,
bro, like LeBron, like there's LeBron, but like
We're talking about
there's
just right. We're
basketball.
not talking about all time, just regular in the game right
no,
now.
I'm talking about I'm not talking about the NBA. I'm talking about for 2K.
Right, in
2K?
right. I'm talking about in 2K, like just
In 2K.
Current teams? Current
right,
teams?
current teams.
Current
That's-
teams.
current
I
no.
think-
James, no,
You
Kevin
don't think
Durant.
so?
Kevin Durant is the best.
Bro,
player.
Kevin Durant's nasty. Westbrook is
LeBron
nasty.
James-
Yeah.
I think LeBron James.
Westbrook is not better than
Still
Giannis
got
in this
everyone
game.
beat.
Bro, Giannis is like, dude, you legit just hold square and you get it.
But the thing is,
That's not true, you do.
I like to agree with LeBron, but Kevin Durant has a better all-around range. Like you just run up and pull the three with him. Mid range is automatic.
You're right.
And then his drive,
The
and
reason-
then his defense too.
Okay,
He does
this
have
is
a
the reason
lot
why I say LeBron, because Nikon had the Bucks and I
Oh
had
my
the
God,
Rockets,
dude.
Bro, you got
and I had
destroyed.
no one to guard Giannis, right? So he tore me apart. The next game I used LeBron, and Giannis was
called
like
like
3
six.
for,
He
you
shut
know what I'm
down,
saying?
yeah.
He shut
Shut
down.
down.
That's
Shut
why I
down.
say Giannis. If that was Durant, is he going to lock him down like LeBron
I
did?
don't think so.
You
Durant
see what I'm
so.
saying?
Durant can't
So,
cover
so
Giannis.
Durant's got
If
a
Tatum,
better
if Tatum
shot.
shuts down
More
Giannis,
offense,
then
but-
I think
Bro,
Durant.
but Durant's scrawny, bro. Like Tatum like is built and like can like force Giannis like.
Yo, Tatum's
You know what
a
I
rookie.
mean? Like,
Tatum
and LeBron can obviously shut down.
No, yeah, LeBron's LeBron.
Yeah, LeBron's, yeah.
They lost again,
Yo,
dude. The
honestly,
Cavs
it's
lost again.
I don't
so
even-
funny.
I don't even wanna talk
I
about
always know, dude. Whenever you're like either getting destroyed or destroying in like the sports games, you always hear it in the house, dude. Like I'll be in my room and I just hear Clark like screaming, like yelling, like "Yo!"
Oh yeah, I get it.
Oh yeah,
Dude, so, you know,
every
it's the funniest
single
shit. And
It's
then,
just that competitive
every
spirit.
single time I'm in my room
Like
and
Nikai
I
said,
hear
we're
him,
playing
I'm running
video
down the
games,
stairs.
not
bro,
like
it's so
talking shit.
funny, dude. I'll come down and then we're just like entertained because it's just like.
It's mad funny. It is dope. All right, guys. So quickly before we get into Twitter questions, we're doing a giveaway this week on FaZeCast, and basically YouTube sent us a bunch of these posters that have like a bunch of our comments on it. And the way that we're going to be giving this away, guys, all you have to do is literally just screenshot you guys listening to the podcast on iTunes, and we're going to pick 5 or 6 of you guys to win these posters signed by all of us. Clark's going to sign it too. Tommy still needs to sign it, and we'll even get Juju to sign it. And we're going to send them out to you guys. So once again, just screenshot you guys listening to the podcast on iTunes on your computer or on your iPhone, and we're going to pick you guys this week to win it. Are you guys down to answer some questions from
Some
I
Twitter
think so.
questions?
Twitters? From the Twitters? Let's do it. All right, guys, so the first question comes from Safoon. They asked, do you have any scars, and how did you get them on your body? I don't.
I do. I have a few. I have
Really?
one right here from Shane O'Neal's chandelier.
Oh, bro. That was
then-
like
happened?
Mayweather,
The Mayweather
McGregor
fight?
We were
fight,
watching
yeah.
the Mayweather-McGregor fight, and like we were
You
all
thought you
there,
were
like
Mc-
me, Tommy, Banks, like just everyone. We were all there watching it, and we were at the couch, and like Mayweather just won, right? Mayweather had just won.
Yep.
And everyone was freaking out, and I'm like, oh shit. I'm gonna like vlog from like everyone's reaction. There was like 20 people there, like all crowded around, and so I had nowhere to go. So I'm like, I'm for sure about to step on someone. I'm just gonna jump. Like,
Isn't there a video of it?
no, it didn't get recorded. But I was on the couch, and like everyone is sitting down everywhere. So I'm like, shit, I'm not trying to step on anyone, but I want to film this. So I just try to jump over everyone, and right when I jump, boom, I hit my head on a chandelier, and the piece of glass dropped. And I caught it like on my leg and scratched my leg, and like huge gash on my leg. I was
No way.
bleeding, and like everyone's like, "What the is this kid doing? Like, why did you just jump into a chandelier?"
Alex being Alex.
I'm like, oh no, dude. I'm like, this is Shane. I'm like, this is Shane's new house.
funny as fuck.
I just this chandelier up, man. I think I got glass all up on a bunch of people.
You can't be doing that.
Cut people and shit. I'm like,
that's
damn, man.
slightly reckless.
This is not
Only
good.
Alex. Only
Yeah.
Alex.
Dude,
would
but
break
like
a
you gotta
chandelier.
like understand from my perspective. I didn't see the chandelier.
You wish it wasn't there, right?
Yeah, I got
You
I got a
have
scar. I got a scar. I got stabbed.
You got stabbed?
Yeah.
With
Kid
a
tried
knife?
to pick a fight in high school. And
Shit.
he just tried to stab me, and I went to like grab, and he stabbed me. And
Shit,
Shit.
that's intense.
Yeah.
That's
Then
real.
intense.
somewhere here, I think it's this eyebrow, right?
Yeah, I see
Yeah.
it.
I fell as a kid. I was running, and my grandparents' floor, it was like an old wooden floor, and it had a warp. And I was running, and I tripped over the warp and hit the corner of like the entranceway.
Oh,
It
no.
said, "Doop," and got knocked out. I had to get sent to the hospital. Got sent to
Damn.
the-
Well, I don't think I've been. What is this one?
Who's got
Oh,
concussions?
that was another situation.
I mean,
Okay.
I was walking home with my roommate at the time in Boston, and in Brighton is like huge college scene. Everybody gets drunk, and people were moving out in Comm Ave. I was living in Comm Ave, and there was a tall mirror, and the guy went to hit us, and I reached up, and it just shattered. Like he wanted to pick a fight with my roommate, and like I was trying to break up the fight.
Damn.
And he swung with the mirror, and I went to go block.
Man, why are people trying to
Yeah,
chill?
it's all gashed up in
Damn.
the whole thumb.
That's crazy.
Chill. in the
But
battle.
they ran after that because they saw because like I was a little drunk, and like when you're drunk, you bleed a lot. So
Oh damn.
my hand was like, all bloody.
It thins your blood.
Yeah, so like my hand was all bloody, and I'm like, what? They ran off, and I didn't know what to do. So
Who would have thought?
Yeah.
Who would have
I'm
thought?
just a nice guy though. I don't pick fights. They just come to me.
You got any concussions?
Basketball.
I got a few concussions.
Yeah, you remember? I was just showing Clark that video of us 1v1ing on in New York in the side court. And remember we like ran into each other, just like
I threw up in the middle of that game.
Dude.
Remember?
What about LA Fitness too in New York? Didn't you get knocked out by?
Dude, I've taken a lot of blows to the head. One time I was young and I was on the playground, and this is how I got like my first concussion. I was on the monkey bars. I'm like, why does everyone start on the first? Like, you could just make this shit so much easier if you just jump to like the third, and then you go. So I'm like, F it, dude, I'm gonna try it. And I jump off and I go for like the fourth monkey bar, and I catch it, but I slip up, and then boom, I hit my head on the back of a bunch of tar, and I fell down the stairs once. When I was young at my grandma's house.
You fell down the stairs recently too.
And recently.
Oh yeah, that's
I don't have any scars, but when I was younger, my best friend Josh, if you're watching this, how dare you ever do this to me?
Yeah.
Listen, I think I've said this before, I don't remember, maybe I've told you guys it, but basically what happened was, we were about to race, okay? And we were racing for a slushie, so whoever wins buys the other person a slushie. And this dude, he got a wrench and he unscrewed my front tire.
No way.
I had a loose front tire, and we were going downhill. My tire comes off when I flip over my bike, and
dude, that's the schemiest
shit.
Isn't that
Worse, yeah.
for a goddamn slushy.
you
Yeah, because like if you fall.
Oh, it was a bike?
I just fall.
Yeah.
I thought it was a car.
No.
That's not a friend right there. What do you mean?
No, he's been my best friend forever, but like
It's just a troll.
we were young.
It's just let me just like potentially.
If
really
what if it was his car though? That'd be fucked
Yeah.
up.
What
If it was his car, that'd be.
Nah, it's fucked either way.
It's fucked either way. Because think about it, when you fall off your bike, like you
Dude, I flipped right over the handlebar.
No, that's definitely.
Bro, he could have like went forward into a pole or anything.
My wheel just started rolling down the hill.
I fell off a skateboard once going downhill.
Was it like a mountain bike or like?
No, dude, it was a BMX with pegs, and like, it really, and it was heavy. The bike was like BMXs are heavy.
Those are heavy.
And it hurt. Do you have any scars?
Yeah, I got a couple scars. I have one on my arm from when I was younger. I was probably like 4, and like my cousin, she was probably 7, I think, at the time, and she was playing with like, we were at my grandparents' farm in Brazil, and she was playing with like this like rubber hose, and like there was like a fire pit, and like she set it on fire basically, and then she like put it behind her, and I was like right behind her, and it hits my arm right here, and then it just like quickly like catches on fire, and then like a bubble comes out. It was like a skin bubble, just like a fat skin bubble, just like on my arm for like the whole night, and then I woke up and it was gone, but it left the scar.
Did you pop it?
It popped overnight or something, I don't know. And then I got one on my.
I can't let it sit. I have to pop it.
I would have had that popped it too. Yeah.
What comes out of that shit?
Dude, I was 4. I didn't know what Yeah. I have one on my foot too from like moving something like when I was young, and like it just like messed up my foot. But I got knocked out before. You guys know.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you're not
From
gonna.
a chandelier.
I've never got knocked out from a person, but
Chandelier.
I got knocked out by a chandelier in the old house in Newport when we first moved in.
Good story. Right
Everybody
there.
hit it.
Dude, it was everybody hit it. This
got
chandelier
domed.
was like 5 feet, right? So everyone's hitting this except for Apex.
Yeah, you can legit walk right under it.
Yeah,
Apex
it was
actually
like-
can.
Damn
That's
it,
the funny
Apex.
part. He actually can walk.
Yeah, it was
He's
like
act-
5'2" probably.
He's
The
tall though.
chandelier. I don't even
2018,
know.
he's actually tall this year.
What?
He's actually tall this year.
Yeah, he did.
He's
He
no
did.
longer
He grew a
small.
little bit.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
No way.
2018, Apex is tall.
Damn.
We're just kidding.
Yo, why does Siri think I'm talking to her? Okay, you are kidding. Yeah.
Yeah, we're just kidding.
No, but
He's still short as fuck.
everybody would hit the chandelier, right? Like everyone would just like bump it, whatever. But one morning, I was like super hungry, and I was just like waiting for the microwave to go off, and then I hear it go off. I'm like, yeah, the food's ready. All right, I turn around, boom!
Knocked
I just
out.
I hit like the sharp part of the chandelier, and literally like it just sends me just right on my ass and my head. Like my lights flash for a second, so like I was just like literally like I couldn't see
I remember
anything
how
for-
mad you were. You were
And
so
And then
mad.
got-
the
group
first thing I
text.
think, like, I'm like, I realized what happened. So the first thing I think was like, okay, we need to take this down. So I start recording it, and I'm just super pissed off, like recording it so I could send it in the group chat.
You were
with
so
everyone.
mad.
And I was pissed.
You sent a video
I
in the
sent
group
it to you
chat
guys,
pissed.
and then like several minutes later or whatever, I watched the video again, and like I was like, dude, this is hilarious. I need to post this. I just got knocked out by my house. And then when I was in Brazil, the same shit happened. Like except it wasn't a chandelier. I'm walking out of this gate, and they have like electrical wiring on the top of the gate, and I guess someone like tried to like cut it so they can like jump over it, and like I don't know, maybe like there's a lot of like robberies and shit in Brazil. Anyways, this thing was like hanging down in front of the door. So I walk out and it like touches my forehead. I didn't even know what happened, but like I walked out of the door and like it felt like I got punched like super hard. And I'm just like, I landed on my ass again. I'm like, what the just happened? Like I had no idea. And I see it's this like electrical thing like buzzing, like this wire. Bro, it was like a little electrical wire. It felt like Thor just punched me in the head.
Jesus. One little wire just like shocked you?
Bro, one little wire, like it felt like a punch, and they just put me on my ass.
Yeah, like,
it was crazy.
Like a vault.
Damn.
Yeah.
So, the next question I got here is who's going to make the conference finals? Because I think the Warriors are going to be winning the finals again.
Well, LeBron is my favorite player of all time, any sport. You know what I mean? And like, I used to live in Connecticut, New England, so that's like Boston right there too. And it's gonna be Cavs going up against Boston for sure this year.
I don't know.
You think so?
I think
bro,
it's for
the
sure.
Raptors are showing
Dude,
up.
the Raptors are
I'm not
like,
convinced.
you know,
at all.
Bro, I
gotta
honestly
be
think
honest.
they can beat Boston. I
mean,
really
the
do.
Raptors are there. The Raptors, the Raptors are there every year.
All right,
and
They
see.
beat
the
us
Raptors
because
do the same thing
all my guys
every
are
year, bro.
like,
We'll see.
This guy right here.
Yeah,
just because they
Toronto.
20 piece us in us like a
No,
a
not just
season
because they
game.
20-piece them, bro. They're playing way
no,
better
they are
than
playing
them.
well.
Dude,
bro, but it's the
Bro,
Raptors.
they are going-
the Raptors do
they
the
are
same
going
thing every
off.
year, dog.
They made the Eastern Conference Finals against the Cavs.
They did because the Eastern Conference sucked ass every year.
I don't think any, like the Cavs are playing like shit right now. I don't think anyone's gonna beat the Cavs anyways. I don't even think Boston or
I think the
Toronto will
Celtics can beat the Cavs.
Celtics can.
I don't think so.
The Celtics just
not
got
in the
Greg
playoffs,
Monroe.
bro. Not LeBron
The Celtics
playoffs.
just got Greg Monroe. If they get Lou Williams too,
They got Greg Monroe.
No, Lou
Yes,
extended.
Lou.
I think Lou just
No,
extended.
Lou extended with the
Oh,
Clippers.
he just extended.
I don't know why he did
Clippers.
that.
But anyways, the Celtics have a really good team.
Yeah.
They have as good a shot as anyone has had on LeBron in a long time from the Eastern Conference.
Dude, the thing is too, like we know how to like take down the Warriors. Not that we can do that I don't know if we could do that in a series, to be honest, but like we know how to.
No
beat
one's
them.
gonna take down the Warriors in the series.
Yeah.
You know what?
Not this year.
Can't say that. Rockets, they look good.
I mean, the Thunder beat them both times they played.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not the same Golden State that they were.
Don't get me wrong, the Thunder don't look that good, but at
Dude,
the
and
same
Harden
time,
in
they
the
beat them both
playoffs,
times they
like
played them.
has Harden done really well in the playoffs? Like I feel like every
Last
playoff.
year-
Bro,
last
he has
year
a
in the-
squad this year. Like,
last year he choked
He has a
in the
true
last
Bro,
yeah,
Chris Paul's never even been in the finals of a.
Yeah,
Chris Paul's put numbers in the playoffs. Don't
Yeah, but he hasn't
But
been
he's
to the
never
finals. so it
he's
doesn't
never
really
been to the
matter.
conference.
Yeah.
finals.
Yeah, he's never even been to the conference
with
finals. Yeah.
with having
pretty trash.
Harden, it's gonna be. He has a chance.
I don't know. I don't think.
He should definitely make the conference.
Yeah, he'll probably make the conference finals, but I don't think they're gonna beat the Warriors.
I don't
Bro,
think
like
so.
Curry,
We're
Durant.
still sleeping on the Spurs. Like,
If the Spurs don't get Kawhi Leonard back at 100%,
yeah, they're in trouble.
I'm not a believer in them. But the Spurs are always good
They're
because
always good.
Popovich is
Popovich is a genius.
he's a legend. So yeah.
One really dope thing that's about to happen right now. So we have De'Aaron Fox from the Sacramento Kings on call right now. What's going on, bro? How are you?
What's up, man? I'm doing well. Just got home from practice and
What are you eating over there?
I just stopped at Jamba Juice. I was on.
After that practice, you got to get those gains, guys.
But yeah, I just walked in the house as soon as you guys called me. So
Dude, that's dope. I didn't know you were into gaming. I like legit had no idea that you were into gaming or anything until I watched some of your videos.
oh yeah, man. I've always been in the gaming. So my big brother, he always played games, and as a little brother, I always asked if I could tag along and do stuff with him. So that really got me into it. And he doesn't play them anymore, but man, I really got into it.
What's your favorite game right now?
I have to say COD or. Man, I loved Horizon Zero Dawn.
Okay.
That game was beautiful, especially on the PlayStation 4 Pro.
Yeah, have you tried playing Fortnite at all?
Play what?
Fortnite?
Man, I played it. I've played about 5 games of it. I'm not really into it that much.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel you. How did you hear about FaZe?
I mean, you play COD. I played COD since Call of Duty 4.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Oh, there you
shit.
go.
Oh damn, you've been playing for a minute.
OG.
yeah. I started. Like I said, I started early. I want to say I was probably in 4th grade.
That's
when
dope.
the game came out.
That's dope.
What's your favorite?
Yeah, what's your favorite
What's
one?
your favorite one?
My favorite COD is either COD 4. I really like them going back to the basics. You know, the one attachment. You know,
Yeah.
the 3 perks. I feel like that was the best. And I'd have to say the COD 4 or Modern Warfare 3.
Damn.
I mean, you can't argue with anyone who says COD
COD 4.
4. You can't argue with that shit.
COD 4 is definitely the
COD 4, MW2, BO2.
See, honestly though, I didn't like the remaster too much. I don't know why.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a little
I
bit
don't really
different.
fuck with it either.
Yeah.
Yo, I don't know where I heard this, but like, I heard that sometimes when you travel to games, like you'll bring your monitor and stuff to games.
Oh, sometimes not. Every time.
No way. That's
every
awesome,
road trip. Every road trip. Sometimes we'll fly to like Golden State. You know, it's a 15-minute flight. I'll take it just because, you know, in between, you know, shoot around and game time, it's we have like 5-6 hours in between, and I can't sleep the whole time, so
Right.
I play the game.
That's awesome.
That's lit.
That's
Dedication. I like it.
Yeah, that is some dedication. You
Yeah,
like
man.
you don't even.
I turned it on right.
like
I
that.
turned the game on right before the interview, just so right when we're done, I'm right back on it.
That's awesome. That's hilarious. We gotta all play together one time.
Oh yeah, for sure, man.
Are you on PS4 or Xbox?
I mean, I have both, but for the most part, I'm on PS4.
Okay, yeah, that's basically what we all.
Eighth prestige right here.
No way.
Look at him. Look at him. Right here, man. Cool ass.
Damn, he's
No way.
I'm on all the time.
That's wild.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's lit.
8th prestige. You've been grinding.
Yeah, for real.
I watched one of your gameplays. One of our managers showed us. It was pretty. You're fucking killing it. I saw that kill shoot with the shotgun.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if that. Do you stream at all?
Yeah, you
I've
streamed on
streamed-
Twitch before.
I've streamed twice on
Yeah.
Twitch. Sometimes I just don't feel like doing it. So
Yeah.
but it's something I really want to start doing a lot more.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
That's dope.
That's dope.
Have you played with any other basketball players or any other athletes?
Yeah, it's been a bunch of basketball players that I played with.
Who would you say is like the best? Like some of the best?
The best basketball player that I played with? Oh man.
Other than you.
Other than myself, yeah, it's just because it hasn't been too many, so it's probably like Justin that's on my team.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause I haven't played with too many guys, but I've heard Carl Anthony Towns
Yeah.
is really good.
I was just telling him that.
Whit, I heard Andrew's really good. So it's a couple guys that I really want to play with though.
I'm pretty sure Andrew Wiggins wasn't he like at COD? Who was at COD Champs? Because you played with, was it you? I don't know. I don't remember. But they were at COD Champs and they were playing. It was like athletes versus pros or something. Or like
Now Wiggs is really good. Wiggs is
Yeah,
supposed to be
I
really
remember like a couple of years ago he posted like he got 100 kills in a game.
good. Yeah. I think I might have still been in high school or maybe my freshman year of college when he did that.
That's
Yeah,
wild.
I do remember that.
you were only in college for 1 year, right?
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
I would say like 9 months.
That's crazy. that is
Cool
insane.
That's dope.
That is so dope.
I just turned 20. I turned 20 about a month and a half ago.
Damn.
That's
Damn, you're in the NBA
what?
at 19.
Yeah.
That's
Damn, you're
crazy.
young as dude. That's crazy.
I remember when I met De'Aaron at the Ballers Life practice. He had like these Snapchat glasses that I had never seen
Oh yeah,
before.
bro!
And,
I
like,
couldn't
they
even
were
see it's you.
Yeah,
You know, I can't even see you. I see like half of you.
Yeah, you gotta get in this way if you
Oh,
want to
my
say
bad.
what's up to him.
Yeah, what's up, bro?
Hey, what's good, bro? I didn't know it was you.
Yeah, he had these dope ass glasses. It was just like recording everything like on the glasses. It was.
Hey, that was
hard shit.
before they came out. Like, I
Yeah,
don't
he
even
had
know
them
that.
before. Yeah, he had the exclusive.
Last year,
That was
right?
next level.
Everybody got
Yeah, it
them.
was just last year.
Yeah, I remember.
Bro, we were just it was crazy because I was just showing some of the guys. I don't know if you guys have seen it before, but he had a putback on the Heat. Did you guys see that before,
Yeah,
dude?
Oh yeah, I seen
that
that.
highlight.
Yeah,
We
it
just
was
watched
a game
before.
winner, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Dude,
a game.
he
It was like
yammed
2 or
it.
3 seconds left.
How tall are you?
Crazy. 6'3".
Damn.
On a
Six-
good day, 6'3" with my hair up. I'm really about 6'2".
6'2".
Myself.
Damn,
nice
dude,
6'2".
that was crazy.
How did it feel to have that type of game winner though? Like to experience that after like it happened.
Oh man, well see, it was a second game winner that I hit, but that one was just totally different just because of the way it happened. Like I wasn't even supposed to be in the play. Like if I get hit one time, I probably don't even get that. But Man, it was the #1 play on Sports Center.
Yeah, dude, it was all over Bleacher Report.
That's crazy.
And we stayed in Miami that night, so
That's awesome.
That's dope. That's crazy.
yeah, it was cool, man. This NBA stuff for one, it's a blessing, that I'm here. I was 19 when I was drafted, 20 years old playing in it. And, I mean, I'm still a kid. All I do is play video games. I live alone. I play video games and go work out. That's about it right now.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy because Juju just moved into our house, and he like literally said the same thing. Like it's like he's like it's like so surreal that like I'm literally just playing football, but like I'm doing what you guys do. I'm playing games like, and like I was asking him about his diet and stuff. He was like, nah, like I just eat whatever I want to eat, like, and I just work out.
Yeah, that's.
I don't know if it's the same thing with you, but
I mean, like, I try to take care of myself just because, man, I'm like, he's playing with Big Ben. I'm playing with Vince. Vince just turned 41. So it's like,
Damn.
You always just try to pick their brain and ask them, how, especially with him, how he's able to do it for so long. Like, he's 41 years old, still able to go between the legs, for a dunk.
Yeah, dude, I didn't even think about that, bro. You're playing with Vince Carter. That is so dope.
He's a legend.
Give
It's
him
crazy.
my
Like,
respect,
he was drafted before I was born, like 6 months before I was born.
Would you say he's like the lead, like does he like lead you guys?
That's true.
Yeah. I mean, all our vets, they all let us know,
Yeah.
I mean, he's a future Hall of Famer, so he just wants what's best for the team and for our young for us young guys. He's always there to help.
What would you say like was one of the biggest things you learned from Vince?
One of the biggest things I learned from Vince, man, it's a lot, just because a lot of the times it's something that's small. It doesn't even have to be a big deal.
Yeah.
But for him, it's just mentality. If we lose, it's 82 games. You can't. If you lose one game and you keep your head down, then you end up losing 10, 12 in a row. So it's just, man, always just being able to keep your head up, and you just got to let a play go, let a game go. It's just how it works.
That's insane that he's putting it between his legs. At
40. Yeah,
like,
40.
I just want to
41.
how
To me, he's still one of
insane
the. He is the greatest dunker alive in game. Like growing up watching him.
He's the
play.
greatest dunker ever.
His
Yeah,
Olympic
I think
dunk,
so. He
his
might
dunk
be
in
the
the
greatest
Olympics
dunker
where he jumped over.
That was
that was
dude,
like
he's got
one
so
of the
many. He's got
Crazy
so many.
thing about that one, we were in the locker room one time, and I just asked him. I was like, what was going through your mind? He was like, man, I just tried to make the dunk, and like the French guy, he was like he couldn't get a job. Like everybody in like France was like disowning him. It was crazy.
No way.
Really? Because he got dunked
It was
on?
crazy. Like he doesn't even play basketball.
What? Dude, ended his career, bro. That is crazy.
That's insane.
Like just when I was
Damn.
talking about that, like
Imagine that. Imagine getting dunked on that bad that
Your career's just
can't
ended.
My greatest
You
dunk
can't
from
even
him.
go get a job.
Like you're no.
man, you're 7
town.
foot. Like,
Yeah.
you're 7 foot, and he jumped over. you.
that's a little.
My favorite dunk from
terrifying.
him is I actually watched it when it was happening. Is when he dunked on Alonzo Mourning, when he pulled up and just cocked up through body and just cocked up
Man,
on him,
it's-
bro.
That was
He,
insane.
even in
That was
practice,
insane.
man, he still gets.
Don't
He crossed somebody before he dunked on Alonzo on that same play. That was insane.
I have 2 questions for you. The first question is, when you were growing up, who was your favorite team?
What was my favorite game growing up?
No, your favorite team in the NBA.
Oh, favorite team. I was a Kevin Garnett fan, so
Ooh, Minnesota.
it was Minnesota. Then it was Boston for that extended period of time. When he went to Brooklyn, I was kind of done with it.
Yeah.
I would have to say though, I was a Boston fan.
Yeah.
Oh, word,
That's awesome.
word.
Yeah, you definitely answered because the other question was who's your favorite player, but I guess Kevin Garnett.
Oh yeah. KG, all-time favorite player. Right now, Russell Westbrook's my favorite player.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Hell yeah. What's your favorite game ever?
Favorite game ever, man. It might be. I would have to say like Madden 03 or 04.
You play a lot of Madden?
Yeah. I don't play Madden anymore.
No?
I don't really like it like that anymore. But
Yeah.
that's when like the Rams were good. I was
Yeah.
a Rams fan. My brother was a
Rams
big
fan.
fan.
Marshall Falk.
Marshall
fuck
Falk.
Yeah, Marshall Falk, Torrey Holt,
Yes.
Kurt
I'm
Warner,
down.
Isaac
Yeah.
Bruce. I was
Kurt Warner.
and think about
That's
this.
your
I was
guy.
like-
That's my dude.
Think about this. I was like 6 at the time, but like
Yeah.
I was big in football.
Damn.
Like I came up playing football. I'm from Texas, so I
Okay.
played football a lot. And my brother was a Vic fan, so those Madden battles were crazy.
Yeah,
Dude.
Vic was a beast. He was so fast in that game too.
Dude, the old Maddens are so much fun. Like the first.
Yeah, they were way.
I
Just
used to
video
like
games in general, like 5 years ago, were just genuinely better.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Definitely were.
Yeah.
Everything's starting to try to get too realistic now.
Yeah.
And it's taking away, it's losing that video game element. That's why I think part of the reason why Fortnite is so popular because
colors.
it's not trying
It looks more arcade.
Exactly. It's not trying to do too much. You know what I
It
mean?
literally is, it looks like a video game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I heard that you have a YouTube channel?
Yeah. I started about 2 or 3 months ago.
I didn't even know that.
Do you
That's dope.
upload? Do you
I
upload a lot?
No, I haven't been. Man, like Juju does. I want to start doing stuff like that. His stuff is great.
I saw you did a video with Jesser and who?
Oh yeah, you know Jesse.
Oh, LSK.
Yeah. I
That's
saw
my
you
boy.
did.
I think more athletes like you guys, like you and Juju, should make YouTube channels because they can see it from perspectives of people like us, but they can't really see it from perspective of like professional sports. That's why you have Kevin Durant, who just made a YouTube channel too. So I think it's dope that like athletes are making YouTube channels.
I mean, and then
like that.
it's able to reach out to a lot more people.
Right.
You know, I have a lot of followers, but not all my followers are basketball fans. People know I like Dragon Ball Z, so people who are Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, that's what I.
That's when you did that. When you did that in the game, that was like some of the most gangster.
Hey, the crazy thing is, I didn't say it. Like, even in the unedited version, like, I heard it, and Buddy was standing next to me. He was like, man, I don't remember you saying that. I'm like, yeah, I ain't say nothing.
No
I just hit
way.
the three, and I threw it back. Somebody yelled it.
Bro, that hoodie that you have, I don't know what, it was the video I just watched of you with the shotgun thing. You're wearing like the Vegeta hoodie. Dude, you need to see this hoodie, dude. It is crazy. It's like a full on, like, it's just like
It's the armor that he wears.
Right.
yeah,
That's dope.
It's so dope.
That's hard.
If you were to join FaZe, what would your name be?
If I were to join FaZe, it'd have to be like FaZe Swiper. I want to keep the Swiper the
Swiper's
Fox, something
dope.
still in there.
Okay.
I remember the Fox.
Face
bro.
swiper, that's hot. That's
Yeah,
hot.
that is dope.
FaZe Swiper, yo. That's
Swiper.
lit. That's very lit.
That is lit.
Well, Fam, you're gonna have to come by the house sometime.
Yeah, whenever. Do you have any more games in LA?
Yeah, we actually come. Man, we don't go back to LA until I want to say March.
Oh, really? You gotta come through the house whenever you're over here.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we'll always keep in touch. And actually, I'll check the schedule right now because a lot of the times, man, if we have like a back to back, this MA is so tiring,
busy,
man.
Yeah, I feel you. Do you practice every day?
Not every day, but you gotta practice. You practice.
Yeah.
Like Isaiah Thomas said though, like some teams, you really don't get a lot of practice time in. You play so many games.
Yeah.
It's just too hard on your body.
Especially being on the road.
Traveling.
Actually, we play Golden State, then we actually come there April 1st.
April 1st.
Yeah, that would be dope.
Yeah, you definitely got to come through, check out the house.
Yeah, you gotta.
Yeah, I
pull up.
definitely want
Come
to.
chill with us. You got to bring your camera, start vlogging for your channel.
Yeah,
I
we'll
need
make some
to, man.
videos.
I need
Dude,
to.
that's one thing. I don't know if it's just because like there's no time, but I don't know why any like athletes don't vlog like what they do. Like,
Their life.
I think
outside of
it's
family.
a time thing.
yeah, you think
They're
so?
so occupied with.
Well,
practice.
you have some people. It's a time thing. Some people just want to keep their life more private.
Yeah.
Right.
Because
Right.
everything you do is glorified and everyone sees it, and some people just don't want that. Honestly.
Yeah, no, I feel you. And I just think it would be really dope to like someone like they probably wouldn't be able to do it, but like imagine like LeBron like day in and day out like shows like the locker room and shit, like him vlogging, like because like you always see them post like on Instagram like them doing dope shit with their teammates and like just like having fun.
Well, I think we're
Yeah,
moving
that's one
towards
thing
that.
though. People don't realize like them dudes really have a lot. Like it's a sport and it's a business, but dudes have fun doing it.
Yeah.
Like, you just try to you don't want to make every day feel so dreadful that you got to go work out. And
No,
stuff.
I mean at the end of the day, like especially for you doing what you love, you're in the NBA at like you got drafted at 19.
Yeah, at 19.
Yeah, that's
Crazy,
just like
bro.
that's so cool. Like not many people can ever say that.
Yeah.
I got drafted to the NBA at 19.
Not at all.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
and to think this is our job.
Yeah.
Like,
Dude, that's how I feel like that's how we kind of look at it. Like you're doing basketball, we're doing like gaming, and like we're just doing YouTube. It doesn't really feel like a job. It's just like we're doing what we want to be doing.
I
Well,
feel like
we've
I
been
feel like
doing
that's
our
how
whole life.
every job should feel. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It should be some shit
Yeah.
that you really
Enjoy
enjoy
it.
doing, right?
Because then you give your all.
Doesn't
Right,
feel like you're
exactly.
really working.
Yeah.
You're just doing what you know.
All right, yo. So we have some fan questions. This is coming in from Aspect. He asked, What is De'Arian's thoughts on Lonzo? Can you beat him in a one-on-one?
What am I? I feel like I can beat everybody in one-on-one.
Hey.
Hell yeah, that's the
a great
mentality.
answer.
Let's go.
That's how. That's
I didn't
That's a
hear
great
it.
that's
answer.
being competitive. Like,
I-
that was great.
Yeah,
was great,
that's a dope reply.
I would say the same thing if I was
What did
in
he
that
say?
fight.
I didn't hear it.
He
My
said-
shit
He
cut
said he
out.
feels like he could beat anybody in a one-on-one.
Yeah, that's
Even LeVar?
Hey, everybody, if we picking up a ball and it's me versus somebody, I think I can win that game.
Hell yeah. And then one last question comes from Legend for LVF. He asks, is Swipe of the Fox ever going to join FaZe Clan?
Hey,
You never
between
know.
us, that's between us.
You
I
guys-
would.
you
Hey,
guys gonna have to
I've
wait and
definitely been a
see.
fan.
You
Definitely been a fan. I watch a lot of you guys' content. Like I said, I'm still young. I watch a lot of YouTube. I'm on YouTube all the time. So
That's awesome.
Yeah, man.
Dope.
We definitely got to link up, dude. Come through the house and
This makes
Yeah,
sense.
for
come
sure.
Meet
Do
us all,
some
make some
videos,
videos.
make some content. Yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't even know you had a YouTube channel, so we can definitely crank out hella bangers and shit, you know?
yeah, for sure. Like I really want to start getting it popping. Like I haven't been doing too much,
Let's do it.
especially with this year winding down. Yeah, I'm about to.
Yeah, word.
If you're ever gaming like online or anything, just hit us up. I don't know how we can get in contact, but just hit us up.
He follows me on Instagram, so we'll
Cool, yeah.
talk that way.
We'll
Yeah,
just
yeah.
send you all of our gamer tags. We can just stream and stuff.
Yeah,
That'll be lit.
dope, yeah.
All right, man. It was dope. It was dope having you on the show.
Yeah, nice talking to you.
Really
bro.
excited to see you
Yeah, bro.
in the
Wish
future.
you
Thanks
success
for
for,
coming
the
by,
rest of the
dude.
year, for sure.
Yeah,
Keep
dude.
killing
You're
it.
killing
Yeah,
it.
good luck with
Keep
everything.
killing it, dude.
I appreciate it, man. Thank y'all.
We'll,
Yeah,
keep,
keep
we'll be here
crushing it,
supporting
bro.
you,
Of
bro.
Thank you, bro.
All right, bro,
Peace out,
peace.
dude.
Take
Oh,
it
yeah.
easy, bro. Peace out.
Oh, that was awesome, man.
That was dope.
Such an awesome dude, too.
Yeah, he is.
All right, guys, thank you so much for watching this week's episode of FaZe Cast. Shout out to Darren Fox for joining us on the call. And also, I don't know if you guys saw this new piece of FaZe Clan fan art we got in the back.
Really
You want to
cool.
grab it, Tommy?
Yo, this is amazing.
Throw in frame.
Yeah,
Look
this is
at-
actually insane.
Look how detailed this is.
Ugh.
This is one of the coolest pieces of fan art we've
This
ever
is so
gotten.
sick.
So shout out to the person who made this. That thing is insane. And shout out to everyone who watched this week's episode of FaZe Cast. You guys can download this on iTunes. Listen in the description. And also, don't forget, if you want to win the giveaway to get one of the signed FaZe Clan posters, all you have to do is tweet us a picture of you watching FaZe Cast on iTunes, and we're going to pick the winner. I think it's going to be a few winners, actually, probably like 5 or 6.
Five or six winners,
Five or six
yeah.
winners. Anyways, guys, this has been this week's episode of FaZe Cast. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you to all my bros for joining me today.
We'll see 'em later.
Peace out, dude.
See 'em
Peace out, dude.
later.
We will see you guys later.
Peace out.